family, and welcome to the Bach channel. We are sight reading Bach today, and this is the fourth time through all of Bach keyboard, and we're getting towards the end of it. And when we do, we'll go right back to the beginning, the first invention. The idea is we're just going to keep reading, and by doing that, we'll learn to sight read slowly. This is milk cold in a foamer that can do hot or cold foaming of milk. Oh man, that is really good. It has a sweetener, and it has a lemon zest in there. That is amazing. Okay, let's just see what we got here. You already can see it, but let me put on my glasses. Let me just float it over here this way. There we go. So I can look at you and read it at the same time. So it's Concerto number 4 in G minor. Nach Antonio Vivaldi's Concerto RV, and that's an interesting one. That's another, I think, person. I forgot what his name was. I forgot. I just think it was recreational vehicle. RV 316. And it's G minor, right? Today, I really have my heart set on something. I want to do this sight consciousness thing where I'm really seeing the keyboard. Let's just do this just looking at the music for a minute. Okay, so let's start at G, 2-4. Instead of just seeing that black note up there, let's see the actual key on the keyboard in our brain without using our eyes, right? Just by looking at my eyes are looking at the black note, but my brain is going to actually see that white key, right? Between the two black keys up there where that G is. And then the D, also between two black keys, but a different two, right? Then I go back up to that G. I'm still just doing the right hand, right? Then I go back up to that G and the B flat. Boom, minor third. Then there's the leading tone, the D major, right? But I'm not trying to there's another thing you can do. It's interesting, which is called mind music, where you can hear this in your mind while you're looking at it. And that's what you do when you want to be a composer or conductor, let's say. We're not doing that. So let's see, the G and the B flat, we got that F sharp A, and then the G, and then, tritone, right? That F sharp and C, which is really it's for the D dominant, right? So it's not a diminished chord. It has that tritone in it between the 7th and the major third on the right hand. The 7th is C natural. The major third is F sharp. And then we got the DG back to G minor. And then the AC, which is in fact A minor, but that's that funky A minor, which is actually, it's not the Dorian, right, of a major key. The relative minor or the Dorian. This one here is actually the, I think it's the diminished, right? Isn't that right? It's the A minor that functions as a diminished if you play it, right? So if you're in B flat major, B flat major, okay? If you're in B flat major and you go to the A, right, it's the diminished. Oh, that's so sad. All the foam isn't going to come out. Don't you hate that? And then you use a spoon. Why do you do that? It's like, if you want to get the foam out of some coffee or something, you can either get a spoon, or you can really throw it at your face. It's like, oh my God. My friends, then when I used to work I work remotely now, but when I used to work at the place, they'd always say, Tom, we always know what you ate for lunch. We just look at your shirt, you know? Got it. More or less. Okay, let's go back. That was our warm-up. Just like imagining notes. And I got my heart set on something today. My gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, my heart is set on smoothness. Yeah, so I get that we're doing the sight consciousness thing, but I really want this to get to be smoother. I love this music. I really love it. And so I'm sick of doing that. I want to do this. Sight. notes means I need to slow down a little bit. I know it's cool. You're starting to get into the speed. Some people out there laughing. Tom, speed? Really? And 2, and 1, and 2, and see the notes. Brain. Measure 11. Open the eyes. Excuse me. Now here. Here's a tricky one. See the notes now in the brain. See them. Do you see the black? Ah, right there, right there, right there. What are we doing here? Let's go back to 24. I think some wrong notes. 1. Okay, do we see that here? No. There it is. Okay. Now. Okay. go back to measure 86. Okay, this is a good example where we can work with our eyes more, the brain eyes, I mean. So let's try that with 103. Okay. Oh, E, and okay. Okay. Let's notice that we have one flat now. No E flat here. So what is this in the key of? Let's say D minor. So we went to full on D minor here. Okay, do it again. The brain. 64th. So it's 1 E and okay. 1 E and 2 Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one for seeing the notes with the left hand. Here, let's try this. Back to E flat. do number 22 again. So that's a great opportunity to practice that sight consciousness thing. It's a really not difficult, rewarding. So you get G, the fifth, and what are we doing from here? Like, okay. So if you did remind you like the D there, and then you're gonna go to this G, maybe like that, but he doesn't do that. But I'm not the composer here. But you know what I mean? It was perfect, just how it was. Thank you, Vivaldi and Bach, and your teamwork there. It was a really wonderful opportunity to get on the path of those notes. That's why I like this Bach time so much, the Bach time, I think, today. That's why I like that Euronymous Bach time so much. It just lets you flow into his world, which is an okay world. You know what I mean? With all things considered, it's okay in that Bach nightmare, or what do they call it? Dream. What's the opposite of a nightmare? I don't even know. But I just want to say that I'm very grateful for this and this journey of pedagogy. Probably one of the most rewarding things in this short human life is learning something, right? Kind of like whatever it is. Maybe learning to love your children, learning to forget yourself. It could be very spiritual, but it could be something very material. Learning hang gliding, or learning skateboarding, or learning bicycle riding, or learning something else like pottery, painting, whatever it is, because it's not that it's a silver bullet or that it's a bowl of cherries. It's that it's a journey that you're allowed to go on. It's a great, I'm very grateful for the journey. So thank you so much for giving me this journey, YouTube, and all of my friends.